Welcome back everyone. Today we're in a game called Farming Simulator 25. This is the Kenlag map and I am Jewel. And this is the Highlands Fishing expansion. So we're going to get started. As you see, it's a beautiful day. And we have our cows. We still need to clean all that mess up we put on the ground. But we need to get started. I am going to do these seeds as soybean. But first we're going to probably go ahead and roll this field over here. So let's get to it. Appreciate everybody. Welcome to the premiere and or video, depending on when you watch it. Hope you are enjoying all the tutorials in Giants Editor and the simulator gameplay on the other videos that I do. So check out the playlist. You can see the different ones. So this is our big, huge roller we bought on the last episode. We're going to hop right in and get to work. Let's get going. Hopefully it don't take too long and then we can get our soybeans planted. So all that can begin to grow. Looks like we're getting a little snow, or what is that? I don't know. It's little flurries. Maybe it's just dust. But, oh, I need to scoot over. We're getting too close to the... There we go. But so far so good. Nice field we got here. We still have another field over there, which we hadn't even messed with. We need to go look at it. I'm not sure what's going on over there. We need to see what we need to do there as well. But here we go. We'll go ahead and hook up our seeder because we're going to have to seed this field with soybeans. But I wanted to look at that other field too because I'm not sure what we need to plant over there. I don't think we can plant soybeans till April though. So I don't know. We may wait and let's go look at that other field. We might wait and plant the soybeans over here since we can't plant them until April, and then we might plant something else here. I don't know. Let's jump over this. Ah! Alright, what do we got here? Okay, it needs lime. So we could lime this field, and it needs fertilizer. So, it's not a very big field. Let's see. And our grass field's probably ready to cut again, I would hope. So, where is our lime spreader? Let's get this again. We need to get one of those power washing things. Big time. But we don't got no money right now, so we're just gonna have a dirty old tractor. Where are you going, Jewel? Watch where you going. Look at this filthy tractor. Whoa! Yeah, you're supposed to pull up to the other side of it, Jewel. What are you trying to pull? Oh, the lime shredder. I know, that's what you're trying to pull, but it ain't working out, is it? It's filthy. You didn't clean it. Now it's probably got fertilizer in it, honestly, unless I emptied it. Okay, it's got fertilizer. Well, we can fertilize it first. Let's do that. But we'll fertilize this field. I thought we already did. Look, this is what we did. It didn't accept it. It says solid fertilizer. We did fertilize it. It's saying... Let me go double check this. Okay, so we're not going to do that one again. We're supposed to be going to do the other one. We're gonna go do the small field with this first, and then we'll decide what to do. We'll have to come back and get the lime spreader. We're making divots all in the ground. Look at this. But that's that new update that they, well, not an update, but the new thing they did for Farm Sim 25. It's really nice. The ground deformation. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yes. Beep beep. Who is that? Who in the world? Who are you? Are you Ben? Are you Ben? Are you seriously Ben? Or are you somebody else? Hello? Come on.
Look who we have here. Last time I saw you, you were playing in cow dung. Remember me? I'm Ben.
Well.
Some call me by my nickname, Helper B. You know, I've been helping your old grandpa for well over 3 decades now. Walter hired me as a helper some 35 years ago. I was still fresh and couldn't drive a plow straight around the corner of an odd-shaped field. He showed me everything back then. It didn't take long before your grandparents couldn't live without me. He and his wife welcomed me to the family, and I became part of the farm. Did I want to run my own farm when I was young? Yes, I did. But that never happened. Doesn't matter, though. In a way, you could say I got stuck here. But I tell you what, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't have to travel the world and reinvent myself all the time. That just sounds exhausting. Exactly. I know what makes me happy, and that's this farm right here. I'm not leaving. Ever. And you know, Walter has been a great boss and mentor to me. But let's get back to the present. I'm happy that you're here and taking over the farm. The last few months have been a challenge. I tell you that. Walter is getting older. He's tired and had deep wrinkles on his forehead before you arrived, even deeper than usual. And I'm not getting younger either. I avoid movement at all costs to protect my joints. However, since it was set in stone that you'd take over, his mood instantly turned around. Tell me, are you nervous about taking over? Sure you will. No doubt about it. I remember my first day at the farm. I felt like a newborn calf, stumbling around aimlessly. But don't worry, we'll get you up to speed. This place may seem big and intimidating at first, but that's normal. Well, since your grandfather slowed down, he didn't really bother with the latest machines and did a lot of stuff, well, in an old school kind of way. That's probably why he sent you to me. I'm an avid reader of all those agricultural magazines, you know? Old, but still learning. However, if you need advice on livestock or forestry, you should talk to Katie and Noah, the local animal farmer and lumberjack. If you come to me, I can help you make sure everything grows well in the fields. As your grandpa always says, a watched crop never fails. Except if a twister hits. Happens. Whenever you need me, kid. See ya.
Boy, he's a talker. My. Well, there's Ben. I didn't even realize he was here. If I talked to him already on the beginning of this season, I forgot about it. But I don't think I did. I think I never could find him. Didn't even come over here and look. Let's look at his yard. Look, he's got a scarecrow over here. Alright, what you got over here? That's a little bitty old shed. Nice little pile of logs. Ooh, a trampoline. Can we jump? Oh, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if they let us jump in it? That would be so cool, and we just bounce up and down there. That'd be nice. Alrighty. Well. And you got a windmill too, huh? There we go. Whoa. Hit something with collision. Garbage cans. Well, there's old Ben, and you get the little deal when he said he just got stuck there. It's a running joke. Basically, Where's our entrance at? Do we not have an entrance to this field? Okay, that's pretty weird. Is it over here? But anyway, that's a running joke because Helper B was basically a helper B, so they named him Helper B or Ben, and supposedly he used to get stuck because the helpers would get stuck, so that's why he said he gets stuck. It's just kind of a playback on what happened. Okay, they open now, because one time they weren't opening. Now let's get in there. Whoa, look at this branch looking thing. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's open this and see what we can get ourselves into. Alright, let's turn this puppy on. We got things to do. Come on, Jet, get with it. Alright, so then after this, we'll give it some lime and no lemon, just lime. And then we'll tend to that other field. We gotta do something, plant something, figure something out. But hopefully by the time we finish all that up on the next round, we can plant our soybeans we've been wanting to plant. But it's the only way we're gonna make the fish food that we were gonna make. There we go. I'm just gonna turn around and go back this way. There we go. Wonder what kind of contracts they got out there. We'll have to check and see if we have time to do one. Unless we got too much work to do on our own farm, which is a pretty good bit. We're making big old dents in the ground. There we go. Get it all ready for planting. Whip around. There we go. Won't take too long. The lime will take a little more because they kind of narrowed the width of it. At least with the one we have. I kind of like the one they used to have on FS17. I missed that one. I'd rather have it. The little fertilizer spreader. I'm sure they have one. Somebody's probably made one, unless there's already one on here. But yeah, I didn't get the mod or nothing. If I do have it, I hadn't messed with it. So, but that one was my favorite. FS17 by far is still my favorite. It was my first one I seen played on YouTube, and man, I like it. I like the scenery. Now, obviously, there's improvements that's been made since then, but as for what it was really good. I enjoyed it. I thought they did a really good job. So, obviously, there was things they could have done better at the time, and then they improved in FS19 a little bit. Some things I didn't like, some things was better. They added horses in FS19, and then 22 came along, and it was a lot better. I think I liked it a little more. I didn't get to play FS19 as much. I did play it, but not as much when it first came out. I played it later on. My computer was not allowing that at the time until I got another computer, and so by that time 22 was out, so I really didn't play much of 19, but just after 22 probably came out, most likely. Somewhere's in there. But it's a pretty good game. If you like it, check it out. You can get it on Steam. I'm not sponsored. I just bought the game there. And when I first bought the game, I bought it at Walmart on a DVD. Or whatever the case, CD-ROM. There we go. We're going to just cut through these bushes. Get that last little corner. And we are done with this piece. And we'll go on over there and turn this off. And go get some lime. We need to get another one of these so that we don't have to switch them. We can leave them full of the fertilizer and the lime. But we'll see. We'll dump it out over here. We'll just dump it out on this side. Somewhere around. Hopefully they'll let me. Alright, turn that on so we can see what's going on. Just hit I and it should unload it. And then we'll go get lime right here. Pull right up. And it should register. some reason it's not registered. Why? Oh, it didn't shoot it all out. I gotta back up a little and give it some more. It ran out of space there. There we go. Now it'll register. Now it says fill it up. Hit R. Let's go on and get it. Some lime in there. I'm not sure. I didn't click it. Yeah, I didn't set it to the right amount. So let's get the mount. Oh, it's empty? Oh. So we're gonna have to get some more. We don't have enough moolah. Well, I guess we have enough to get a little bit. Let's see. Let's start with that. We'll see what we can do. Alright, let's just get that for now. Alright, it's filling up. As you can see. Beautiful. Cows is out crying and sheep's whining. Alright, that's decent. Oh good, it's gonna fill it up. What do you know? What do you know? Alright. So we're gonna turn around. We're just gonna whip around and go toward the pond so we can check it out. Hey Grandpa! Look at this tight squeeze we got here. They should have made a way out right there, but they didn't. Let's check on our pond, see if they did anything new. Okay, so we still have our fish food there they ain't taken. There's our beauties. Look at our beauties. We need some more other fish though. Let's get us one fish. We gotta do it. Come on. We can't go around without fishing. Just a little short, quick cast. Come on, fishies. Everybody wants to see you. That's new. This is a new part of the FS25 DLC Highlands Fishing Expansion. So if you're new, that's what this is. This is the fish part, and you can fish. I wonder how many we could catch a day if we just fished all day long. Be cool to find out, but it'd be a lot of work. Well, they're just not gonna bite. They're not hungry because we fed them. If they were hungry, they probably would bite. So I noticed something. Since I did feed them, it takes longer for them to bite, it seems. So I guess if they were actually hungry and the fish food amount went down where we needed to feed them again, they probably would bite. Okay, here we go. Don't click until it does it. Now click. And keep that hook where that bar that fish is. It's kind of hard to do though. There we go. They made it a little better. You notice how it did better? Sell it. $100 and we caught a trout. Good. Alright, so now we're done with that. We're going to put this up. Hit 1. If you don't know, hit it twice. You can put that up. Alright, let's get on out of here. They're not producing very much. There we go. Let's go lime. Tend to our business. We should have went ahead while we had that fertilizer and got that little speck over there we left. That was a mistake. We should have took care of it. I need a little small fertilizer thing just for when I want something simple done. They should have had an entrance over here. We shouldn't have to go way down here for an entrance. That's kind of silly, honestly, but I get it. They're trying to make it different. Kind of, whoa, I'm turning and it won't turn. These JCBs don't turn too good. Alright, let's pull up. We're going to scoot over because I think it's not going to go very far. Alright, let's open it up with X for the new people. If you need this thing on the right, top left, hit F1 for the new people. Hit F1 again to close it. Now we're going to hit B to turn it on. And see how far over we need to go. A little bit more we can go. And there we go. Off we go. We missed a little speck. There we go. Now we can't follow those tracks because the other one will go further than the lime does. So we're missing a little bit. So I'm trying to keep it on that edge over there. See, I'm going to have to scoot over. I can't do that. We're missing too much. There we go. I'll just have to have it go out of the field. I don't want to miss any. There we go. We're just going to do the headland real quick. Make sure we get that. Won't take too long. And hopefully our onions will be growing nicely. I don't know how long it's going to take to get to March, but we're going to think of something to plant over here. I hadn't even thought about it. I don't know what to plant. We'll have to think about it. Doing good though, we're growing, we're getting everything set up. We need a lot of money though. We definitely need to see if we can't do a contract or something. If not this episode, the next one. Cause this is, yeah, we need money. We're gonna jump over here like so. And then, won't take too terribly long to do this field, but it's a little bit. I like a little bit smaller field like this because I don't like to spend forever to get all of the tasks done on the field to plant stage. I like to be able to cultivate, fertilize, plant, and anything else I got to do to it, lime it, whatever. We'll turn around and go this way, I guess. Oh, we're missing some. So that I have time to do it all on one go instead of having to just do one big massive field, only cultivating, and that's it. I like to be able to finish all the jobs on a smaller field. It's just more fun to me. Now, big fields are okay. I like them. I think it'd be more fun for a multiplayer. And I just do single player. I can't do multiplayer right now. Eventually, I'm going to test out this internet again. It's different than the other one, so it might let me. I don't think so, but eventually I'll test it and see. We're going to go this way back and forth, even though it's kind of silly. Should go the other way. We're going to go this way. Or we might whip around here just to get that one and then go back up that way is what we could. Oh, we're going to miss some. Or at least it looked like we were. Alright, I'm going to come here and get this. I thought we were going to miss that piece too. Alright, let's whip over here. We should have paused that from spraying or throwing it out till we got over here. We're wasting it. There we go. Hopefully we have enough to do the whole field. We still have some over there though, so we should be okay. Alright. I guess we'll turn around and go back this way. There we go. Pretty good. I think we need to do the silage. That's my favorite part, and we hadn't done the ones that you dump in that bunker over there. We need to do that. I'm gonna turn that off to quit wasting it so much. There we go. Maybe it'll go a little better here. We'll just go this way. We need to scoot over a little bit. We're wild driving. We'll just turn and go this way. Not too much left. It might end up being April before we know it. Oh, they got their lights on. There's that double decker. Let's hope that we can get that piece. I don't think so. Yeah, we still got it. Let's jump over here. Making a mess. But we getting it limed. Let's just go this way. Almost done. Getting dark on us. Oh boy. We might not finish before dark, but look, we're almost out of our lime. So let's hope we can get it. I don't know. We gonna be cutting it close. Cutting it close. I'm gonna go straight and just like pass it, I think. And then turn it off a minute. Swing around. Try not to waste it. See if we can. We almost was able to get all that. Oh, we missed a speck. We'll get it when we come back. We'll get that piece too. And we're gonna barely have enough, I think. Barely have enough. Turn that off. Turn around. Turn it back on. Turn it off. 3%, just enough to do it. One thing does this build. Well, if I don't mess it up, we're almost out. There we go. That was it. All empty. I'm gonna let it go ahead and finish, because there's no point in keeping that last little speck. Look at there, we did it. We're gonna cut through this bush here. And off we go. Turn our lights on. Why aren't our lights coming on? Ah. I'm confused. What's up with that? Oh, I see. I'm trying to use a different one. There we go. Got our lights on. Looking good. Now we got that both fertilized and limed. Now we can go over here, park this. Good to go. What we could do is grab one of these fertilizers and go take care of that speck over there. Let's do that. We're gonna grab that, hit R. I'm gonna just let one of them fill up. I think that should be plenty. I'm gonna slip past here. Whip on around all this junk we gotta clean up. And crank, well, yeah. That was a crash. That cow hollered, no, not my trailer. Sorry. That poor cow. We traumatized it. We just traumatized the cow. Fine, we'll wait. Saying, no, don't open it. I mean, you can't use it yet. I just want to finish this little speck. I don't like it being like that. Nah. Now we'll go put this back up. And then we'll make it daylight so we can see. We'll dump this back out over here. Try to dump it out right there. Oh, that'll work till we move it. And we're crashing. We don't want anything. Stop trying to open your lid up. Hush. Hush, hush, hush. Alright, we're going to pull this dude over here for a minute. And just try to get it out the way for a second. Something like so. And we'll just unhook that, because we don't need it right now. And then we're going to go to bed. Make it daylight. Turn these off. Whoop, that brightened everything up nice. Alright, Grandpa's laughing already. He's already went inside. No, he ain't. He's waiting on me. He stayed up to wait on me, huh? Yeah. Well, how about that? Let's get inside, Grandpa. It's bedtime. Alright, let's go to bed. Did they fix the problem with this? Nope. I guess they're not gonna fix it. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna put it to 9. I want it to be more daylight. Off to sleep we go. Beautiful dreams of the beautiful stars. And up we go in the morning time. It's time for coffee. No, I don't drink coffee. I guess I give coffee to everybody else. Grandpa, you need any coffee? He said, I done beat you to it. See, he done ran out the front door. Up and Adams. Alright. You ain't gonna work today? He said, work? Nah. Okay, fine, Grandpa, fine. But why ain't our fish doing anything? Let's go check it and see what it says about them. And we hadn't checked our sheep or our cows, but we really need to get some work done. They just might have to just starve for a little bit. What's going on? Oh, it did. It finally produced. There we go. As you can see, it's producing, so we ain't gonna worry with it. We'll get it later. Let's go check and clear this if we need to. We need to buy something to load this with. We need to do something with it. We need to sell some of it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use this to get me strongman, super strength. You know I'm strong enough to pick up this stuff, so I don't know why they just pulling it where I can't. The regular game should automatically come with the strength to move stuff. I don't know why they make you do anything else with it. It's just silly. You should automatically be able to pick it up. I mean, it just makes sense. We're just gonna move it so they can. Well, I was expecting them to spawn stuff, but man, whoa! Nah, don't put it over there. What are you doing? I think they're gonna need more fish food. That's what we want to make, is the fish food to give our fish what they need. See, they're out of food again. Here's the fish for the new people. Can we jump in there? No, we can't. Now, I think they should have made us fall in there and swim, because that looks kind of silly. So, you can't even jump in the fish pond. Alright, little ones. I'm gonna help you. We're minus 6,000 though. So I guess we're not gonna feed you fishies. Yeah. Okay, so what we need to do is we probably need to sell some of this. But where on earth do we sell it? Let me look. Gotta wait for it to save. Alright, what do we got here? Let me see. Oh wait, I wanted to see about the contracts too. So oh, that's that close one. It's cultivating. Oh, it's Ben. Are you kidding me? He owns that. What is this? Deadwood one? Oh, I don't really want to do deadwood. Fertilizing. Okay. Sowing. That's a mess. Look at that. Now that I don't mind doing that one for a little bit. Stone picking. That's a big job. That's gonna take too long. I'd have to do that on one episode probably. And it's a decent pay, but it's a terrible slow job for such a big field. But that's pretty good. And technically we already have a fertilizer thing, but it would cost us to get we'd have to use our fertilizer. I don't know how much cheaper that is. We might just use their stuff because it'd be fun to use the equipment. I'm gonna accept it and get us 3 grand. Don't y'all want to do that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, no, we didn't borrow the stuff. No. All right, fine. We'll have to use our own. Oh, that's painful. So painful. There's that other tractor. All right, where is our? Let's get our fertilizer stuff. What have we done? We're supposed to be planting. Should we set off a worker to plant? I think I should, but we're like negative money. I might borrow a little money to make sure we're okay. Alright. Everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't watch. We're borrowing some money. How much? That much? Everybody's saying one more. No, just that. For now. Now we're back in the green. The good old green. Alright, so let's find out what we're going to do. We're going to set off a worker. You're going to have to wait a minute, Noah. Okay? Quit your whining. You're nothing but a whiner. So where is the field he's wanting me to go to? 35, ain't it? No, 2 over here. Well, where are we at? We're right here. Not far, that's good. Alright, so what do we want? What do we need? What do we want? Oh, it's April now. Look. Good. So we can plant the soybean if we want. What else do we... Look, we can plant everything in April. Almost all the stuff that we would want to plant. And that's a shame that that's just about the only month you can plant. I think that it's just silly. I mean, I get it, but they really need to, like... I don't know. Let's look. Let's look. What do we want? Uh, what else do we have? Onions. We got that planted. We still could plant. It says still more on that. Potatoes. We don't want that. Rice. We don't want that right now. Sorghum, soybeans. We got that. Spinach, sugar beet, sugar cane. I don't think I have all the stuff to do that one. Sunflowers would be good because we need some of those oils if we were going to produce any of the oils. Why don't we plant sunflower seeds in the small field and plant, where's that other one? Soybeans in that one the bigger field. Alright, so we're going to set off a worker. Let me see what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's set off a worker with the blue tractor on that field and get him working our field while we go do fertilizing job. And we'll finish if we need to when we come back. There we go. We're still good. Don't drive in the pond, Jewel. Reckless driver coming. Beep beep. Alright, we're gonna go get this over here so we can plant soybean. If we had another one of these, we could do that other field as well, because I have another tractor. We could do both workers going on both of them. We need to buy another piece of property because you don't get much done until you do. Let me see what we got here. What do we want? Why until we get to soybeans? Okay, well, past it. I wish there was a way to go backwards on there. Alright, we passed. Oh, corn would be cool. There's soybean. Alright, so we're going to stick this guy over here. We're probably going to have to move all this junk out of our way because he's going to run into it. I don't know. They've been pretty bad. They have a terrible... Look at that. That's cool. Look at there. Alright, let's try to fix him where he can kind of do. Look at the ground. That's weird. How are we going to do this? Let's just open it so we can see. Fixing to say, you better open up. That's kind of weird. Oh, look at that mess. Alright, we're going to try to straighten this out a little bit. Back up. Pull over. Pull back over. And now we'll back up. He's going to go wherever he wants anyway, though. You know how the workers are. They never really do what you want them to do. So, alright, so let's hire a worker. And see how he does. I already hit it. Why aren't you working? What do we can't hire a worker? I'm confused. What's going on? There it is. Now then. Oh, of course you're going to go wherever in the world you want. Why do you do that? Look at this crazy one. That's just weird. Who is driving this thing? Well, hello, sir. How are you? He said, I can do what I want. That's what they always say. I can do what I want. Look at him. He's getting it. Look at him. He didn't even do the edge. What are you doing turning? Well, we're going to have to jump out because we don't want to go all over. We'll let him turn and then we'll... See, he's going to pick it up and go around. All this nonsense. He better do better than that other guy did, though. They did a terrible job. Look at this. That's a terrible job. Is he going to back up? What is he doing? What a dumb worker. What a dummy. Oh man, are you serious? Where did you learn to farm? What have you done? What is that, a joke? Are you laughing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is he lost his mind? He's like, oops, I wasn't supposed to go there. Watch him back up right here. Oh my goodness. They used to have this way better than this. They need to fix that. The workers were, even when they were bad, they were better than this. That's pitiful. But I gotta get out. I can't tend to him. Let's go see. We need to get our machine that we parked. We got our tractor. We should have left it hooked up. We don't have another seeder that I know of. Well, actually, we do have another seeder. A deer. I was thinking ranch sim. I was supposed to try to whip a gun out and shoot it. Alright, we're gonna pop over here and pull up and hit this. Hooked up this. And so we can get ready to go get our fertilizer. Let's go ahead and grab that, then we'll check. There's a seeder right there. I'm gonna go on and pull this out and grab that other tractor. And we're gonna park this here and get this fertilizer and go fertilize that field before it ends. Come on now, fill it up. We gotta pick all this up. Come on. It's taking its sweet time. Why does it keep stopping? Come on. Fill it up. We gotta get it picked up. Used to, I thought that they kept going whenever you were next to it. You didn't have to keep hitting R again, but I could be wrong. Could have sworn FS17 just kept going because you was next to more. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to bring back FS17 and play some on it. I never did finish it. So. Alright, we're almost through. There we go. I'm thinking that's gonna be enough, but to err on the side of caution, maybe we should pull up over here and make sure. I don't even know if there's any more in here. Let's just see. It's empty. See? So we'd have to get out and put some more in there. Let's put a little bit in there. I don't care. We'll just fill it up. Not enough money. What? Fine. How's that? You happy? Now, let's jump on back in here. We ain't got much time left, so y'all hurry up, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm trying to drive off and they're trying to fill it. What? Are you telling me that we don't have enough? Are you kidding me? Alright, we're just going to say that's good enough. Now, where is that place at again? So we're here, and we're trying to go there. So where's that grass field ours? That's it. So we're backwards. So behind me is where I need to go. That way. Okay. Well, what we'll do is turn around. If I can fit. And I think that we go this way. Let me double check it again. Yeah, that's right. And off to go fertilize the field. We'll jump on in here. Woo, it's filthy in there. Can't even hardly see out these old dirty windows. Now let me stop. Stop! Okay, so we can keep going, or we could turn. We'll need to turn because we gotta go. You can see the road goes here. So I think I need to turn right here. See that? Right here next to me. Whip it around. Traveling on unstable ground. Alright, where do I go from here? Pick a path. I think I need to go that way, but I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, I was right. Alright, ooh, I like the little sunroof there. There we go. Let's travel along. Look how clear the sunroof is. It should be dirtier. I think we need to get out of here. We can't see nothing. Whoa! Good thing I got out. We got a fence in the way. Let's open it up. Alright, this should be the place. Let's double check it. Yep. Oh, it's gonna rain on our parade. Sounds like it's raining. Alright, let's go right here. We're gonna turn. Stop. Open it. Why is it still rolling? I didn't want it to. Alright. B. And off we go. Let's see what we can get done on this contract. Don't tell me it ain't accepting it. Are you kidding me? It said fertilizer. It wants liquid fertilizer? You're telling me that this wants liquid fertilizer. So I can't do the field with this. Oh boy. That ain't good. We're wasting fertilizer. So I don't even have liquid fertilizer. I didn't think that was a thing. That they made us remove the weeds. Spraying it with herbicide. I didn't read it. Ah ha ha. We don't even have any herbicide. That's funny. Well, let's go take this back. And I'll see about what the herbicide situation is going to be. We don't even have any herbicide. That's funny. Oh boy. We're leaving the gate open because we may come back, we may not. I don't know. Whipping around. Oh, we're here. Ah! Everybody's laughing. We could have went right through there. I didn't even know it. That's my first time going there. That's hilarious. That is too funny. Too funny. I'm gonna pull this back around there and dump this fertilizer out and see if we can't get one of those machines. Let's pull it over here. Oh, well, not my fault. I'm gonna pull it out of the way a little bit so we don't have a mess on our hands. Pop all that out. Pull up because they say they can't pop any more out. What? There. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have to go in P. And we're going to have to look in build mode for herbicide stuff. I don't think we have one. I don't think we have one. Okay, what is that? Lime? Fertilizer? Liquid fertilizer? Okay, I don't see one. They don't have one. This one says with different products. The silo can be filled with different products. What does that mean? Like what products? So, I don't think we can do the herbicide thing. Like, not like that. You know what I mean? These are just silos and extensions. Huh. What's that say? Fillable lime tank. Huh. This all can be filled there. Huh. Well, I don't know if we can put herbicide in here, but if we can, we're going to go buy some. Why don't we buy it before we go there? And that way we know we can do it. Where is that? Is it in here? Yep, in here. Oh, it's liquid though. I don't know if they have it without liquid. So we would have to buy a liquid fertilizer thing. I mean herbicide thing. Does it matter which one? They both cost the same. We're gonna go ahead and get that. We'll buy it outright. I don't know how much you would need. I'm gonna get two because you just don't know. And does it say? It won't give me a which one works with it, huh? Where is the thing? Liquid one. This one should do it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they don't have the one FS25 had. I'm gonna assume that this will take it. Why don't it show you what it takes? There, it shows you here. So that one would take it. And I really don't want to spend a ton right now on a bigger one. So we're going to get both of these. We'll buy that one. Right here. Because we'll need it if we want to do it. And we'll get this tank that goes with it. And make sure we have it as well. There we go. Now we can do that. And we already bought two of them, so we'll go pick up our stuff. We'll just dump this out right here. And go get our stuff. And off we go. Hopefully then we'll have time to do that. And then we'll probably be done. I don't know how our workers doing. We'll check when they come back. We gotta hurry running all the stop signs today. David's like, what are you doing? Oh, wrong side of the road again. Off we go. Appreciate everybody. Smash the like button. Appreciate you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Helps the channel grow. Watch the videos. It helps push it out to others when you watch. So I do appreciate it. There we go. Go get my stuff. There's our truck we left there. There we go. Let's back right uphill. Whoop. Why is it still going? I ain't going. It was still going even though I wasn't going. Now we're going to whip back and hook this up in the front. If it lets me, I don't even know if this one does that. Some of them won't let you, so you gotta watch that. And then we need to get these that we bought right here. So we gotta load that up. You hit F1 if you want to see what it is and what it says. Oh, it might not need but one. Yep, just one. Didn't even take the whole thing. Good. Alright, now we're gonna go to that field. So let's get to it. Shouldn't take too long after we get there. Hopefully we make it in time to do it. We're just gonna drive on the grass so we can hurry. Looks like they patched the road there. Looking good. They should put the horn closer to the WASD key, because if you're holding your mouse to steer this, it'd be hard to try to move. You have to let go of your mouse to hit the 0 to blow the horn. Oh, we're passing it. Turn around. Should be on this side. Alright, let's go do this. Then we'll check on our fields. We'll be all set. Whoa! Crazy. You in the way, lady. What are you doing? Is that a lady? She's blowing a horn at me. How dare her. Alright, where is it at? I think I'm passing it again. We're supposed to go up here. Man. We lost. We gotta go up this little road. Cut over here. That's a nice little spot though. I like that that hooks to our property. We'll buy that one. That'll be the first one we buy. I love this, the way they got this part. So that's good. Alright, let's get up in this gate. And open this puppy up. Come on, spread them wings, Jet. The jet wings are opening. Nah, then. Is it gonna open again? Please don't. It is. I knew it was. So long. Look at that. Okay. Now, turn it on. What are you doing? Why is it not working? It says turn it on. Oh, it's in the front. Everybody's hollering. There we go. Now let's turn that off. Are we gonna work now? Yeah, the contract's working now. And I gotta get out where we can see. Beautiful. Now that's what I'm talking about. Kill them weeds. Bad weeds. We've been working hard and you ain't been dying, so we gonna kill you with this stuff. Look at that. Dead weed. Yeah, we got it now. The jet is flying. Look how slow it's going. To be a jet, that's really slow. Get over there and don't you mess that up. 17%, 18%. The birds are not happy with me. They said, what have you done putting that nasty stuff on this field? Hey, you had your chances. And that's it. Alright, now we're going to back up. Okay, that's not what I had in mind, but it works. We're just driving backwards. It's okay. Don't worry. Better than turning around. Jets fly backwards, you know. In Farm Sim, they do. I think it'd be safer to drive backwards, because then we can do this. And then just whip around. I don't own the land. What are you talking about? There we go. Look at there. It won't take too long. We'll at least get a $3 grand for all that we did. We'll have this already. Yeah, we spent a lot to get that $3 grand, but you know what? We got this equipment now. We own it, and it's ours. So next time they holler and say, you give us an herbicide job, then we'll have it. They can't cry no more. We'll already have the machinery, and we'll do it. We'll make tons of money. We need to take on a bunch of work and finish all the contracts and just say, give me more. 50% done. Let's go. It's kind of getting tough here in the corner. Alright, don't run into anything over there. Turn around. We'll just go back this way. Look at there. What's that over there? We need to... Oh, we already looked there. That's where we got that page for the book that goes in that castle. We didn't ever finish looking for the rest of them. I hadn't looked around the rest of the map for the other pieces. So we still need to do that. We need to finish that up. So we can do the book. And see what's up. I guess they let you in the door, right? They locked us out of the thing. They need to let us in. Come on, Jewel. What are you doing? Hurry up. This is a beautiful piece of machinery. I still wished I had the FS17 one though. I'll have to look and see if there's a mod. I'm sure there is. But I like that one better. The orange looking thing. Similar to this. It's just, I don't know. I just like it. There's some of y'all like FS15. If I'd have played it first, I'd have probably been saying the same thing about it. Just depends on what's the best one you played first, huh? Leave me a comment if you've been playing Farm Sim since the beginning. I think that I think '09 was the beginning. If I could be wrong, but I think it was '09. Then 11, 2011. Then 13, then 15, then 17, and then 19, and then 22, and then 25. So that's pretty good. I have most of them, I actually misstated the other episode. I said I had bought 13, and that was my lowest one or earliest one. But actually, I have 11 as well, 2011 one. But I don't have the first one, the '09 one. I don't have it, which I would like it, but I don't know where to get it. It's not in the list on the game, so I'm not sure where to get '09. I might could find it, I guess, somehow. And then I would need, I think that would be it. Is that the only one I don't have? I think it is. I have 13, 15, 17, 22, 25, and 19. So I think '09 is the only one I don't have. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Giants. Whoa, we're out of the stuff. Man. Oh, we finished the contract. I thought we was out of our herbicide. I'm like, what are you talking about? So we did it. Good. We made it. We got our money. We got to collect our money. We're going to go ahead and collect our money before we even finish folding this puppy up, I guess. Alright, we'll let the bat wings fold in. The jet wings is really what it is. Hardy jet wings. Back of that says Hardy. Alright. Okay, fine, sir. We'll shut your gate. Quit crying, Ben. It won't let me. So I can't shut your gate. Well. It won't let me. Leave it open then. Alright, it's gonna save, and then we're going to collect Noah. Sorry, I thought you were Ben. Mission was collected. Thank you. No active one? Of course not. Bell wrapping. Bell wrapping. Maybe next time, Katie. Miss Bell Wrapper. Uh-huh. I'm just checking. What else has everybody got? Anything new? Plowing. Stone picking. Weeding. Okay, wood transport. Now I like that one. We might do it again too. Huh. So now we need to get ourselves back to the farm because we got work to do. We can't shut this. We need to go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Noah. Yeah. Noah's a little flirty. Yeah, you have to watch out for him. He started that at the beginning in Riverbend, or at least for my case on Riverbend. It's like, what are you doing? Alright, we can park this here. Okay, we could crash it here. That's alright. We're going to park this here. Hop out. We're going to go check on... We can move this. If we still have our strength going. Let's put it over here with these that we got to sell. Alright, let's go check on our worker and see what mess he made for me to clean up. And then the next round we'll have to plan our other stuff. And we got a lot more we need to get going. And we're probably going to do some more contracts. Get some money up. Try to recoup some of this. What are you doing? Oh, he's doing good. Look. Look. I was judgmental. I judged him, but it was still pathetic what he did, okay? You know what? You deserved it. You made a mess to start with. I can't help that you did good after that. But I thank you for fixing... Okay, thank you. He said, but I fixed it. Okay, yeah. You fixed it. Thank you. Why are you still running from me? Oh, you're not finished yet. Really? Did you plant what I told you to plant? Now we got weeds, and guess what? Uh-huh. We got a weed herbicide thing, but we can't use it yet. And then we got, it says needs rolling. Well, we know we got a roller, so that's good. So I'm waiting for you to get finished, bro. Oh, come on. Get it done. Last little bit, and then we're going to call it. But look at what we got. Good deal. I want to watch it, because I like to see the machinery. Come on, what are you doing? Back that thing up. Get it done. Look at there. Can't get too close because he'll cry like a baby. He'll say we're blocking him. That's a beauty. Look at that. I like it. I'm out of your way. Don't start crying. Back it up. Come on. You should have been done finished. We done did our job 10 times over. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. That is just too cool. Why are you running away from me too fast? Look at there. Trying to see if we can see the seeds. We can't see no seeds. If they had a speed dial, I could run at a certain speed to see. Look at that. That's cute though. I like the way that looks. That's nice. Awesome. Alright, let's back off of him a little bit. Let him do his thing. He's raking in the money though, I tell you. But he did a good job, I have to say. Even though he made it look ridiculous in the beginning, he fixed it. He completed it. And I ain't lying, look at that. He did a good job. Oh, he's gone. I was gonna thank him. Oh, too bad he left. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're going to fold this up. We're gonna pull over to this other field. We're not gonna start it yet. We're just setting it up for next go round. And then we're gonna be all set. We're gonna be done. Dunsky. We could cut through. Do y'all want me to cut through the bushes? No, fine. Realism, huh? Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I did not do that on purpose. It's like, cut through the bushes, alright. Yeah. Sure. Okay, this is not working out. He's not gonna do it right anyway when I hire a worker. If I hire one, I don't know. It's kind of a wreck. Alright, we're just gonna leave it right there. But anyway, I guess that's gonna do it. We did everything we needed to do. We're gonna have to sell some of that stuff. We need to look at that. And then we got this ready to go because we're gonna be planting. And we already planted and we did all our goodies. We rolled and we actually did better getting that done because now we're ready. Let's go check in one more time before we end it and see what we need for next go round on that. So we can see how it's doing. We should be good. Whoa, weeds. So see, now we have that herbicide thing. We can do that on the next episode. Get these weeds killed. And we're 50% on fertilizer. So we got to fertilize again when it grows a little. And then we got the yield bonus of 75% right now. So we're doing good. So I wish we'd have looked at it better before that. That looks terrible with all these weeds. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and call that a video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.